anything else I can do to make your life a little easier?
You could shave your back.
Hey, that hair is there for a reason. Keeps you off of me at night.
Married with Children, broadcast from 1987 to 1997, the longest-running live-action sitcom ever aired on Fox, is one of those shows 90s kids will never forget. Raunchy jokes and hilarious characters are what defined the popular sitcom. Here are the top 10 weird facts you may not know, the key word being may because you might just know them all. Either way, I hope you enjoy the video.
You know another thing that makes women such a blessing to us? It's like when you're sitting somewhere and they come over and they say to you, "What are you thinking?" You know, if I wanted you to know, I'd be talking.
Number 1. The Married with Children intro is unforgettable. But here's a fun detail you might have missed. In the Season 1 opening credits, pay close attention to the shots of the interstate. In the second freeway clip, you'll spot a very familiar car, the unmistakable green station wagon from National Lampoon's Vacation. That's because the shot was actually lifted straight from the movie.
Well, there she is. Where? Right here, the wagon.
Ed, this is not the car I ordered.
If you're thinking of taking the tribe cross country, this is the automobile you should be using. You think you hate it now, but wait till you drive it.
Number 2. Ed O'Neill suggests his falling out with co-star Amanda Bearse stemmed from a 1989 TV Guide cover dispute. The 4 main stars were chosen for the cover, while Bearse was excluded. She asked O'Neill to advocate for her inclusion, but he declined. "That's my regret," he said, admitting he would handle it differently today. When asked about her relationship with O'Neill, Bearse offered a pointed response. "If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all."
Steve, it is you.
Well, of course it's me. Hey, give me a hug. Did you miss me? Oh, don't worry. Daddy's home.
And Daddy's gonna make it all better.
Number 3. Married with Children was intentionally crafted as a stark contrast to the idealized family sitcoms of the 1980s, particularly The Cosby Show. While the Huxtables epitomized a loving, affluent family, the Bundys were portrayed as dysfunctional and financially struggling. Reflecting this deliberate inversion, the show's original working title was Not the Cosbys, underscoring its aim to subvert the conventional family sitcom narrative.
Nothing to watch on the tube.
We could always make whoopee, Al.
Peggy, I'd rather bang a bowl of beans.
Number 4. The man the world would come to know as Kramer was nearly Al Bundy instead. Michael Richards auditioned for Married with Children alongside Ed O'Neill, but fate had other plans. While O'Neill ultimately landed the role of the grumpy shoe salesman, Richards made such a memorable impression that the casting director never forgot him. Years later, when it came time to cast Kramer, Richards was the first person who came to mind.
Oh, this is fantastic. Makes your taste buds come alive. It's like having a circus in your mouth.
I don't want it.
Come on,
I don't
just
want it.
take a taste.
Number 5. When Tina Kasperi and Hunter Carson were originally cast as Kelly and Bud Bundy for the pilot, Ed O'Neill felt the chemistry just wasn't there. Believing the show's success hinged on authentic family dynamics, he urged the producers to recast the roles. Luckily, Christina Applegate and David Faustino were brought in, bringing the perfect blend of sass and sibling chaos. The team reshot every scene with the new duo. If you're enjoying this content, please support the channel by tapping the like button. Thanks much. Back to the countdown. Number 6. You wouldn't normally link the dysfunctional Bundy family with hip-hop, but there was one surprising connection. Bud Bundy had a brief storyline where he dreamed of becoming a rapper. Turns out that wasn't just Bud's dream, it was David Faustino's too. Off-screen, Faustino had a passion for music, and in 1992, he made it a reality by releasing a rap album under the name D-Lil.
Hold up, Pops. Ain't nobody getting out this whip without dropping some freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Number 7. If you're rewatching old episodes, don't be surprised if a familiar face stops you in your tracks. Long before he stole hearts as Joey Tribbiani on Friends, Matt LeBlanc popped up on the Bundys' doorstep as Vinny Verducci, Kelly's charming but not so bright on and off boyfriend. Vinny's character was popular enough to inspire a spin-off series titled Top of the Heap, which premiered in 1991 but lasted only 7 episodes before being canceled.
You ought to start hanging around with this guy. The girls can't keep their hands off him. What brings you here?
He's taking Kelly out.
Number 8. When a show becomes a massive hit, it's not uncommon for other countries to try recreating the magic with their own local spin. That was the case with the UK's attempt at Married with Children, rebranded as Married for Life. But lightning didn't strike twice. Despite borrowing heavily from the original, the British version fizzled out fast, lasting just 7 weeks before it was pulled from the air.
Oh, Mum, just because the kids never write you, it doesn't mean they don't love you. Well, they told you they don't love you. I'm sure if you send them some money, they'd love you.
Number 9. If you've ever wanted to visit the Bundy family's house, you're in luck. The real home featured in the show's opening credits is located at Deerfield, Illinois, just over 20 miles north of Chicago. Built in 1970, the home features 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. As of 2018, it was estimated to be worth around $500,000.
And I saw the guy as my uncle, one of my uncles.
Al Bundy, you're saying?
Yeah, he was like, and the guy was a judge, but he reminded me of this guy. So, you know, we'd be like, he'd get home from work and he'd come in the house and my aunt, his wife, would say, Joe, I ran over the dog in the driveway today, he's dead. And Joe would say, what's for dinner?
Number 10. When Married with Children aired its final episode on May 6, 1997. Fox executives still hadn't decided whether the show would return. Eventually, they chose not to renew it, but never informed the cast. Ed O'Neill revealed he was on vacation when he found out the show was canceled, not from the network, but from a random couple he met who had read about it in the newspaper.
Got more shoes for our delightful customer.
She's gone. Picky bitch.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to him. Picky bitch.
Now for a bonus fact. Here's a surprising royal connection you probably didn't expect. Ed O'Neill once shared the set with a young Meghan Markle. Long before she became the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan was a regular visitor behind the scenes, thanks to her father, Thomas Markle, who worked as the show's director of photography. Thanks for hanging out today. I hope the video brought a smile to your face, and I hope to see you again very soon.
Here I come, here I come.